Now, backstage at Fashion Week with Salasai, that it's just finished, and it was pretty fucking cool, dude. And I have to say, it's the sexiest show of the week by far. What was your inspiration behind this one?
The inspiration behind this one was more about the 1990s, like the beautiful Lisa Stansfield, all those icons that I loved when I was a lot younger. So it was trying to bring the glamour out. Instead of dressing down, we wanted to dress them up this season and just bring out the kind of wave hair, the side parts, and just have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, I like it. It was very sexy makeup, very sexy, and I think you've did a fantastic choice of models. For being an old model from back in the day, it really annoys me when there's bad choice of models, they can't walk, and they were just so sexy. Did you tell them to go out there and like hit it with all they got?
Oh, we did, and the casting was really, really hard. So I think what we did, our girls, we made them walk in our hotel room and made sure that they were for the right outfit.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Make them work for their money. Now, what are your favourite pieces in the collection?
Favourite pieces have to be the bow dress, which is the one has a bow at the front, but then you can unattach it and turn it around and it becomes a funnel neck. So it's kind of, it can either be androgynous or girly.
Cool. And now those knits, they were fantastic. Were they handmade or machine?
They were all handmade, hand dipped with this gorgeous.
They were like dipped in dye. Yeah,
they were dipped in dye, and then they were handmade, and then we sort of played around with trying to create loops and volume in different areas.
With the little sort of shoulder pads almost. Now, is that a really long process?
Yes. It's a really long process, but the girl I've been working with has done a knitwear degree at St Martin's, so she knows what she's doing, and she helped me to design it, so it was fabulous.
Well, good team, a fantastic show, and I absolutely love the velvet detailing as well, so congratulations.
Cool. Thank you, darling.
Now we're backstage here with Trelise Cooper. How are we feeling post-show?
Oh, great, I think. I mean, it's always hard to know. I haven't had time to really have it sink in yet. But yeah, I was happy with the girls out the back.
I guess it's post-show, but you do have another show for all of your like VIP buyers and everything?
VIPs and sponsors and industry people that are interested, but perhaps not as buyers or media.
I lost count. Was it like 60 plus outfits?
Yeah, definitely 60 plus outfits, because I show two collections, you know, and we edit, and then my staff say to me, no, that has to stay in because our customers want it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we use the show for our customers as much as anybody, and so they use the catwalk looks for their selling tools. So with Cooper, which came up first, the inspiration was atonement, English countryside. It's sort of about that yearning and that unrequited love and sort of smouldering sex underneath all of that.
Yes.
And then we moved that vibe into that sort of 80s, the new shoulder, the new sort of colours that are around at the moment. And for Trelise, the inspiration was the modern dandy, Pretty Little Things, the movie. And it's about the modern dandy being quite covered and quite dressed, but actually very naughty underneath.
Yes, I know, I like that. They were absolutely massive. Are you loving the big heel at the moment?
I am. I think that it really adds to the look at the moment. It's I feel like if it's not a big shoe, it doesn't actually have the total look.
Yeah.
And for me, that's really important. I really want the total look.
Now, I do notice some of those shoes are like, you cannot buy them online at Topshop because they sell out. How did you get your hands on all of them?
We have been working on it for a little while. I always, I've tried to buy my shoes from Topshop, mainly because they have the latest look now, and they're not cheap, but they're more affordable, because, you know, when I'm buying so many pairs, it becomes quite a huge expense of the show.
And I guess it needs to be accessible, and people are obviously buying your outfits and they aren't exactly cheap either, so it's nice to get the full look, because then they can actually go out there and buy that, whereas if you're having designer heels all the time, it makes it a bit harder, especially in New Zealand when we can't get our hands on them.
Well, I think that's it, and you know, you can go to Topshop and buy it online, because when it does sell out, it comes back on again fairly quickly, so that's what we just kept looking online.
I love this jacket, but in the leather, and the one that had the fringing under it, the gold. Oh, it is. Yeah. Oh, yes, it is. It looked different in the light. And the fringing underneath, that was very hot. Liked it.
Yeah.
For the people, for the front row viewers at home who don't know about the build, can you tell them a little bit about it?
The build is for Habitat for Humanity, and Pieta Stewart was really fantastic in saying yes to having it as part of Fashion Week. And the connection between fashion and Habitat for Humanity is that out of every $10 that is sold in fashion, 9 of it is bought by women. With Habitat for Humanity, it's housing for people on low incomes who would not get housing any other way. So the lady that's there now lives in a garage with her 3 kids. And, you know, fashion is mostly about women, and Habitat for Humanity's homes mostly go to single women and families. So it's been a great thing. The designers and the people that have been building on it have been so touched. It's been big heart.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
It's a very worthwhile cause. And just lastly, did your son do the music again this year?
He lives in Berlin, and he sent me lots of ideas, and a lot we used. And then my PA, who loves music, she had some input, I had some input, and the DJ had some input.
That's good. It's a family affair.
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much, Trelise. Absolutely fantastic. Congratulations.
Thanks, Hannah.
Hi, now we're backstage of Kate Sylvester after her Diamond Dogs collection. That was so awesome. Can you tell us, because I had no idea who this woman was, can you tell us for the viewers at home who it was inspired after?
Oh, well, her name's Judith Baragwanath, and in the 80s she was called Black Lips Baragwanath because of the signature black lips. And when growing up, I knew she was this infamous woman who was just incredibly beautiful and glamorous and fierce and eccentric, and stormed around Auckland in men's suits and school pinafores and did scandalous things and looked fantastic the whole time.
That's what I'm doing, and this is an Auckland person. I like this. We finally have some scandal in our country.
Oh, yeah, and some glamour.
Yes. Now, so can you talk us through a bit of the looks? Like you had the feminine stuff, and then you had the menswear.
Because Judith sort of straddled two worlds. She had these very sort of posh Remuera friends, and they were the Diamond Dogs, and that was all the sort of the gowns, the ladies who lunch gowns. And then she had a sort of a infamous affair with a punk rocker, and so there's the sort of the punk elements that comes in, and then she herself, because she wore the menswear and uniforms. So and then I decided, well, since we're putting all the menswear on the girls, let's put the girls stuff on the boys.
Yes, now that went down a hit. Everyone started, woo, it's PT, look fantastic. Is that, would he potentially be her rocker boyfriend, is slipping on something of hers?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like a scandalous night.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I dress them as characters when we do shows. So,
now, Karen Indovitz-Moller did the styling, which was absolutely beautiful. She's obviously not here. Can you talk us through how she was sort of going and approaching that?
I think we work quite differently to other sort of stylist designers, in that she comes on board very early on, and I mean, we work together. It's a collaboration. We just kind of ping off each other's ideas, really. And so, for about 5 months now, we've just been piling ideas on top of each other, and it's really blurry where her role ends, my role begins. I mean, she'll do things like say, I need something double-breasted. I want something, give me a double-breasted jacket with gold buttons on, and I'll go, yeah, and then I'll go, I'm piling all these, I'm doing lingerie for the boys. So it flips.
That's
always
the best way for it to work, I think, so it's seamless. Now, I was just about to say, lingerie, those bras were stunning. Are those going to be retailing in store?
We've realised that you sell everything. Yeah.
One-stop shop.
Absolutely, yeah. If it goes out on the runway, then you sell it.
So all the shoes, all designed by you guys. I know you've been doing the fairs. That I have to say that they are my favourite shoes that you have ever done. I want the flat, I want the tall, I want all of them. And the socks.
The flats haven't taken them off.
Yes, no, I know, I love them, and I want the tall ones and everything. And the socks, they were gorgeous. I love the little socks. And I noticed halfway through that you didn't actually have stockings on, which it looked like, but you had the little line going up.
No, and that's a total Karen, because that's actually her tattoo. Replicated, yeah.
I love it. It's very clever. I spotted that. I'm like, their legs aren't shiny enough. I was like, oh no, it's skin.
No.
Well, congratulations. I have to say, it's my favourite show of the week. It's fantastic. I cannot wait for it to get in the store and get my grubby little hands on it. But congratulations.
Thank you. It's great.